What up, y'all? How everybody doing? Just want to come on here tonight just talk about the race I participated in this past weekend down at Flowood, Saratoga, and McGee, Mississippi. Bring the heat race. Um, Had an awesome time. Um, People was nice, hospitable, warm, kind, welcoming. Um, Couldn't ask for a better atmosphere for a race. Like I said, I had a great time hanging out with Mitch Watson and Cody Watson, his family. And man, we just had a great time this weekend. And I'd like to thank Dynasty. What's up, brother? What's going on? Hey man, your baby's in the mail. Your baby's in the mail. Infamous RC, what's going on? How you doing? But yeah, man, I just talking about the race that I raced in this past weekend. Like I said, the people was great, man. Welcoming um Jimmy Puckett and Peyton Puckett. They did an awesome job on the track, especially considering the weather conditions. And like I said, they did it just was an awesome event. Awesome event. So next year, bring the heat. I recommend y'all look into it, and it's gonna be bigger and even better next year. So yeah. I ran Nitro Buggy and Truggy. I got there Friday, I guess around about 5 o'clock, and practice. When I got there, the track was it was wet because it was kind of cool and damp. A lot of humidity, a lot of moisture in the air, and the track was kind of, like I say, I'm more on the damp side and kind of loomy. And so I started off in practice running big pins, and the setup I ran on my buggy was I ran 7,000 in my front diff. I ran 10,000 in my center, and I ran 5,000 in the rear diff. The buggy felt pretty good. Like I said, doing practice, I end up blowing the motor up. I ran one of my older engines. It was one of the Reds, R5Rs. It's been running for, man, over 3 years. So I usually run it as a practice engine, but I just said since it was running so good, I was gonna run it, as my engine for this weekend. And like I said, I got there, start practicing. I noticed it was running, kind of lean. So I reaching it up about 3 hours. It was running, producing good smoke, and it just over time. They don't last forever. Over time, and they end up blowing. So I had to go head on and swap the engines out. So I put my other engine in there, ran flawless. I put my Reds black edition. I mean my Reds the Black Diamond engine in, and 5-port, ran awesome, no issues. So yeah, with that practice engine I started off with it. Like I said, it's got bashing on it, on that engine. I done bashed with the engine. I practiced with the engine. I don't know how many times. It's the ones I be running in videos and stuff. So that one ended up blowing up. So I replaced that one, put the Reds, the Black Diamond engine in for my buggy 5-port engine. Had no issues all weekend. So that was a good thing. Like I said, practice went good. I practiced with, for my tires, I went with J Concepts Chasers. It's a bigger lug tire, and on the straight, it just, like I said, I wrenching it up. It was just, like I said, that engine got a whole lot of runtime on it. So luckily I got parts. I can still rebuild it, and it's gonna rebuild it and just keep using it as a practice engine, the engine to bash around with. So it was just time for it, it happens. So like I said, I replaced the engine, put the black diamond in there, and it ran flawless all weekend. And couldn't ask for much more. And so we started off Saturday. Okay, practice the buggy. Buggy felt good. Didn't really change nothing. What I could have. Bob RC, what's going on? How you feeling, man? How the family doing? But yeah, I I ran the Chasers, a little bit bigger pin tire, and I ran with about 2 or 3 tanks with the buggy in practice on that Friday when I got there. Then after that, I ran the truck. The truck was fine. I ran the setup in the truck. In my truck, I ran 710-3 as far as the diff setup, and that was good. It's a good, comfortable setup. And for engine and pipe, I ran Jersey. Now I ain't took it apart yet, but I'm sure the rod just broke. I didn't bust the case or nothing like that. So hopefully that's all going on with it. But it was just time, it happens, and it's just time. And I guess it was just time for it, Like I said, I've been running that engine for a long time, bashing with it and practice, but it was running good. It still had good compression, so it's one of them things. But yeah, so yeah, in the truck I ran the Reds R5R Racer engine, and that ran good all weekend, no problems with the 2104 pipe, and it was on point, strong. End up doing real well with it, no issues. So like that. So the race started on Saturday, and we started off with Truggy. Saturday, Truggy, first qualifier, smooth, just filling out the track. That Saturday was a little bit warmer, and the track was a little bit drier, but it's still loose and loamy. So I went with yeah, I'm gonna check that pin. Yeah, I'm gonna check the pin, Jersey. Yeah. So I went with I went J Concepts Triple D's. It felt good. The truck always feel good. I don't know. I really rarely have to adjust anything on the truggy for real. Like other than things I may do with it, might just change the shock oil or something like that. If I want a little bit more roll, or if I want a little bit more stiffer, I might go with a heavier shock oil or something like that. But that's pretty much it with trucking. I really don't change too much as far as the setup on that. And it felt good, consistent, easy to drive. So I just stayed with that. Like I said, I didn't change too much from round 1 to round 2. It still felt good. Same tires. I ain't changed no tires or nothing like that. Yeah, I ran the Dynasty. I ran Triple D's, super soft compound, and it felt real consistent. And then round 1 and buggy came back. Went good. Buggy felt real consistent. I ran the J Concepts Chaser tires on that, and it was just a little loose, but it wasn't bad. It was just a little loose. I think I could have changed on that after round 1. End up finishing I think it was 3rd round 1 in buggy. End up finishing 2nd round 1 with truck. So, but the only thing I would have changed in my buggy was just give it a little bit more grip. I maybe could have went down in my shock oil. So I started off with I think it was 30, maybe 30 in the rear, and maybe 35 in the front. So I maybe could have went down to 32 and a half in the front and maybe 27 in the rear, just to give it a little more softer feel. Like I said, it was kind of cool, so I could have done that to yeah, the track was kind of wet, yeah. And yeah, so yeah, I could have did that and just give myself a little more traction, and make it a little bit more easier to drive. But it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't off at all, like far at all. So, but then, like I said, in round two, because it was kind of early, round 1 and 2. Round 1 was kind of early in the morning. It was about, we probably started qualifying at 9:30. Then round 2 came around. It was probably like right at 12, something like that. And again, the truck was real consistent, no issues. Yeah, that's in the cooler weather. Yeah, you should drop down in the shock oils. So again, round 2 with the buggy, I went with because the track kind of dried out a little bit. So I took the chasers off, and then I put on some super soft reflex, and the buggy felt a lot better, a lot more controllable, easier to drive. And then round 2, the track was kind of starting to get little ruts in it. So with them bigger pins, you have to watch out for the big pin catching the ruts and stuff like that. So the reflexes was on point round 2. So I ended up finishing like again, I think a second in buggy, and then I finished second in truck too. And but for the buggy round 2, I put those reflexes on, and it felt real good. Like I said, it felt a lot better, just a little bit that much more in control, and it wasn't catching the ruts as much. But then like round 3 again, started getting back cool later on in the evening time, and the track kind of, the moisture came back up again. So in truck, I ran triple D's again, and it was consistent. It was cool. The truck was good all weekend. Like I said, it's rare that I have to change anything on the truggy, but it ran good. And in the buggy round 3, I went with back to the chasers again. And chasers was better. The chaser was better in round 3 because of the moisture had came back up in the track, and it just was that bigger pin really suited that condition better. So we ran that, and then at the end of the night, I ended up qualifying I think second in buggy and second in truck. And at the end of the night of qualifying, we had we did this thing called the Nitro Challenge. And what that is this is where the first 3 qualifiers in each class, like the first 3 qualifiers in sportsman, first 3 in open or intermediate and pro, they all go out for it's a money race. So the thing is, the first 3 in sportsman, they go out, they go on track, and then 10 seconds later, the open guys go out. Then 10 seconds after that, the pros go out. So the thing is, whoever can turn the most laps, or whoever leads the laps, come back around to the finish line, is in the lead, you earn like $20 a lap if you're in the lead. So I ran that race with like I said, it was later on in the evening. I ran that race with the chasers, and the buggy felt good. It wasn't fishtailing, wasn't loose, wasn't catching ruts, even though I ran the bigger pin, but it was moisture in the track, so it was the tire to go with, a little bit bigger pin than the reflex. So but end up holding the lead for 4 laps. So basically I earned how much money I got? Yeah, $80. And, oh yeah, before I go on, I just want to say, give a big shout out and a thanks to Casey Fake. Casey is the guy that donated the buggy to my channel to give away that I gave away last night. So I want to give Casey a big thank you, man, for just being cool with me and supporting me and donating stuff to the channel to give away. And also I want to thank Jarvis Hogan. He's donated stuff to the channel. I want to thank Doc Chauncey Mack. He's donated stuff to the channel. So I just want to thank those guys for supporting me and, like I said, donating things to me to be able to give back to my RC family. And I just appreciate it, man. D7 Racing, what's going on, bro? Just doing a little race report from my weekend, but I want to thank some people that donated stuff to the channel, and anybody else you know want to donate something to the channel, feel free. And like I say, it's not going not noticed, and I'm just not going that I don't recognize. I do, and I appreciate it, you know. So like I say, if anyone want to donate something to the channel, I appreciate it, and I welcome it. And like I say, it's going to go back to my RC family. Like I gave away the buggy to the Dynasty last night. So yeah, I just want to give that big shout out and a big thank you to Casey for donating the buggy, and Doc and Chauncey Mack and Jarvis Hogan and Chris Jenkins. He always asking me, need to give me some tires and stuff like that for the channel. So like I said, anybody that's willing to donate something to the channel, yeah, I appreciate it, and yeah, I take it, and it's gonna go right back to y'all, because y'all are making this happen. And hey, I just totally appreciate the support. But yeah. Okay, Wayne, what's up, Wayne? You seen Roger this weekend? That's what's up. I'm glad to see him back on the track. But yeah, like I say, okay, back to the report. Yeah, like I said, we ran this thing called a Nitro Explosion Challenge, and like I say, it's what it is like the sportsman guys go out. It's like everybody get a 10-second lead, and the longest you have the lead for a lap, you earn like $20. So y'all ought to try this at y'all tracks. Try this. Tell the race announcer to try this at y'all tracks, man. It's just like I say, the first three. Okay, how you qualify for the challenge race? If y'all can, a lot of these tracks are city owned, and they don't allow really people to race for money. But if your track is private owned, then you pretty much can do what you want to do at the track. And this track was private owned, so they did this challenge just to give back to the racers. And but yeah, what it is the first three qualifiers in each class, like sportsman, open, and pro. The first three qualifiers in those classes, they that's the people that's in the race. So the sportsmen, they go out first and give them 10-second lead, and then the open guys, and then they get the open guys 10-second lead, and then the pro guys. So basically, the pro guys is just, since they're faster, they leave last, and they end up catching, like they caught me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the money goes to whoever wins and whoever holds the lap the longest. Like I did, I had a lead for 4 laps, so it's like $20 a lap. So I ended up earning $80 for leading the race for 4 laps, and it just goes like that. Whoever's in the lead and holds the lead, you get $20 a lap. So that's how that break down. Like I said, it was a great time, man. And then, okay, that was on Friday night. That was on Saturday for the qualifying day. The mains, we had my trucking main. I qualified second, and Sunday was the main day, and Sunday ended up being pretty warm that day. It was like up to maybe 75, maybe 80 degrees. And the trucking main was smooth, no issues, no flame outs. Even running the R5R Racer engine, which is more of a budget engine with the 2104 pipe, and I had no issues. The only thing that I would recommend running the Reds engines is, for me, it's just for me, I always try to run like the gold P3 plug in it, the gold P3 plug, or the Reds TS3, the same plug, but it's just a hot plug, so it helps it. If you're a little rich, being a hotter plug, it'll help you. It'll like compensate for your richness. It can't be a whole, can't be real rich now, but if it's a little rich, it'll help eliminate like flame outs and stuff like that with that P3 plug. So I ran that in the R5R Racer engine in my truck with the 2104 pipe. No issues at all. Ran all week, no flame outs, nothing. Even when the temperature was going up and down, when it was warm to cold to cool, kind of damp in the evening time with all the moisture. So I ended up finishing second in truck. End up got a little hardware for trucking, so got second in truck. And in buggy, I qualified second in buggy, but I ended up finishing third in the main. It was a 20-minute main. Like I said, the engines, the tires I ran was those reflexes. They were good. It still was a little loose, but it was, like I said, it was warm, and the track around about noontime, the track was kind of real dry, and it was really rutted about that time too. So I end up finishing third in my buggy class. So the things I could have changed, maybe for the buggy race, that would have made the car a little bit easier to drive. Number one, I should have glued up a fresh pair of reflexes. I had some reflexes that was a little worn, but they weren't bad at all because it wasn't a lot of tire wear because the track was so kind of damp. But during Sunday for the main, it did dry out, and then it was kind of rutted up. For the ruts and the rough track, what I could have did on my buggy, you can't be lazy at the races. I know we get tired of changing this, but if you know that you should change something, go on and change it. If you get that idea, let me think about changing this, go on with your first thought and go ahead on the change. Things I could have changed. Appreciate it, D70. I appreciate it, bro. Things I could have changed on the buggy was I maybe could have took some of the anti-squat out, which would have made it smoother going over the bumps and ruts. And also on a JQ buggy, you can change the hubs. You change the hubs on the buggy. Not the hubs, but the axles. Your hexes. I'm gonna get it right in a minute. I could have changed the hexes on the buggy, and what the hexes would have done is just made it, because you got like the hexes that I got on there, they are I think they're like 1.5 degree hexes, but the buggy comes stock with 1 degree, a 1 degree hex. So what up, Queen? So what I should have done is I should have took these 1.5 degree. I should have took these 1.5 degree hexes off. Like my hex, I should have took. Yeah, I should have took the hexes off and put the stock ones back on. But the stock ones, with the stock hex, I could have it would have made it a little bit more smoother going over the ruts and bumps with stock hex. So don't be lazy like me. I was like, well, it's been running pretty good all weekend. Yeah. And I'm just gonna run it and just, and just go with it because it's been running good all weekend. But regardless if it's running good, to make it even run that much better, if I would have tried it, it might have been that much better. So, but yeah, just can't be lazy at races. It's the last race. You may be tired. You know how it is on main day, getting later on in the evening time. So if you go with your first mind. If someone's telling you to change something on the car that really is going to benefit it, go ahead on and change it. So I could have took these 1.5 degrees off and just put the 1 degrees on. It would have made it that much easier to drive, especially in the ruts and how rough the track got. So yeah, those are things that I could have changed and just to make the car more easier to handle. You know what I'm saying? Make it more stable and easier to handle, and it made it better for me. So just a lesson learned. Just a lesson learned for my next race. So stuff like that, it's a learning experience, and you just have to take it as a learning experience and just go ahead on and change stuff when you can. You know what I'm saying? And don't be lazy. And yeah, that's what I could have did. I could have glued up a set of fresh reflexes, because that was the tire, and like I said, it was kind of dusty, and head got kind of warm, and like I said, these reflexes that's on there now, they got a little wear on them, but I could have changed those hexes and glued up a fresh set reflexes. So, but yeah, but still, end of the day, still end up finishing third, not far from second, and man, got some money, got 2 podiums, and I can't ask for really much more. You know what I'm saying? And just had a great time, and I just want to thank my sponsors, JQ Racing, Reds Racing, who else I got? J Concepts, Send It RC, who else? I got Dial RC Hobbies, Beach RC Hobbies, and HRP, Hobby Recreation Products, HRP, and TTR Racing, my homeboy, my crew. And just want to thank them for supporting me, making it possible for me to continue racing and just getting better, man. And like I said, I appreciate it totally, and I appreciate my RC family for all the support. And then again, I want to say a big shout out to Casey Fink, Jarvis Hogan, and Chauncey Mack for always supporting me, and just like I said, sending stuff to me to be able to give away on the channel. And like I said, anybody else that want to donate some stuff to the channel, feel free, because all of it's going back to my RC family. I'm not keeping none of it. It's just going back to the people that's helped support me. So if anybody want to donate some, feel free. Just let me know what's up. Hit me up on Facebook, Corey Jordan. Either you can send me an email. It's dread@yahoo.com. That's dread@yahoo.com. If you want to email me, or if you hit me on Messenger on Facebook. Let me know what's going on, what you want to do, and like I said, I'm here to help. I'm here to help, and just show my progress through the hobby and bring somebody else in, if I can, into the hobby, and continue just to talk with y'all and just hey, keep it going and keep it entertaining and just enjoy the hobby, enjoy each other. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. D70, what you got going on this weekend, D70? I see what you said, D7. I just now read. Anytime you leave the track with more money in your pocket, yeah, that's a great day. You right about that. You right about that. Like I said, I did an interview with Jimmy Puckett on Facebook. The Wi-Fi was kind of weak. I really should have. If I do it again, if I go to a track and do an interview with the owner or something like that I know that I didn't know how the Wi-Fi was, but again, another learning experience. I probably would just record it and then, what I'm saying, just put it on record, just record it instead of try to put it on live. But hey, we gotta learn. So that's all it was. So yeah. No, okay. Oh, D7, you going to Motorama? That's cool. Wayne RC, how did Wayne RC went to Blue Ridge? Wayne, how did Blue Ridge go? Elite RC, what's up, Elite? What's going on, brother? Elite, you got that? You still got that JQ? Did you ever go and fix it on up, Elite? Hey, if y'all want to hop on the screen, man, y'all can jump in. We can talk. I'm put this link. Put this link in here. Floyd, what's up, bro? What's going on? Floyd, you been running? You been running that truggy? Or you been on them fifth scales? I know little man I know he been running hard. D7, where exactly what state is Motorama held? Floyd just been chilling. I feel you on that. Okay. D7 is in Pennsylvania. Okay. Cause I think either last year before last, I think Jason Rona and Gotti Jr. They got a podcast called the RIP podcast, the Radio Impound podcast, and I think Gotti from their podcast, from the RIP podcast, he went to Motorama. I think it was maybe the year before last. So yeah. So the entry fee for Motorama is like $75 per class. That's not bad. That's pretty much the normal price for entry fee. Yeah. So yeah, if y'all want to jump on the screen with me and talk for a minute, you go to the link right here. So y'all just click on that link. Click on that link right there in the comment box. So Floyd, what you doing? You wrenching on that 5T? What you doing to the 5T, Floyd? Oh, okay. I got a D7, so it's 80 for the first class, then 6. Okay, that's cool too. I can work with that, man. You can do that when they do it like on they go down $20 a class. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, they go down like $20 to $15 a class for the second and third class. Yeah, I can work with that. So D7, what are you gonna run? You gonna run e-buggy, e-truggy, short course? What are you gonna run, D70? Dynasty, if you go, what class are you gonna run? Okay, Floyd, you putting a bottle on pipe and putting aluminum chassis braces and skid plates on. Okay, on the 5T. Floyd, do a video. Put a video up on the 5T. Putting the parts on it and stuff. Okay, D70. You gonna run e-buggy and e-truggy. Cool. Dynasty Dynasty running e-truggy and e-buggy. Shoot, y'all might have to, hey, it might be a battle. We might have a battle between D70 and Dynasty. Hey, y'all running the same class? We got a little grudge match going on, y'all. What who gonna do what? Motorama. Who gonna do it? Who gonna get it? What's up? Hey, we love a little competition here. Okay. E-buggy versus e-buggy, e-truggy versus e-truggy. What's the business? What's going on? We gonna get this thing now. Y'all, man, y'all just go out there and represent and have fun. But if y'all get in the same class, same heat, it's got to be on. It's got to be on. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, downstairs. That buggy, she coming to you. You're gonna be woo when you see it, man. Just let me know when you get it. Make sure that they delivered it and got it to you. Okay. I sent you the tracking number and everything. So it's on the way. But yeah, man, y'all have a good time up there in Pennsylvania. Y'all should call Rajay. Rajay live up that way. Y'all should hit him up and see if he's gonna make Motorama. Yeah, he should live up that way, y'all. So he may want to come check it out. I know it's just all electric, which that's cool. You need that change up, switch up. But Motorama is all 1/8 scale, is a 10 scale too. Yes, I know it's just electrics. No nitro, just electrics at Motorama. So yeah. So yeah, what else going on? What y'all think about this? We got JQ about to drop the Miyako buggy. That's coming out. What else new happening in RC? We got the Agama, they about to drop their new concept buggy. Instead of the shocks being straight up, like like normal like this, but like we used to, the shocks on their Agama buggy gonna be like horizontal, like laid down like that, horizontal. So that's gonna be different. It says it gives it a little more lower center of gravity, so it'll help with handling, make it more planted, more stable. So that's coming out soon. So that's innovative, something new. Okay, D7, you said they got just on 4-wheel drive short course and then just A scale. Okay, cool. Cool. So at Motorama, don't they have like car shows? Don't they do like motocross races also? And like the different parts of the building or something like that? Would it be good? Isn't that like a Revo? Instead, yeah, you know how Revo had the Revo shocks was more, laid down like side by side, but with this Agama buggy, the shocks gonna be like one in front and then one behind it, laid crossways, more than just laid, straight up and down, straight forward, flat. You know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna be more like this for the Agama buggy than straight like that, like on the Revo. But I'm sure it's pretty much the same principle though. Okay, D70, yeah, it got a ton of different racing going on at the same time. Yeah. And that would be great, man. See, that's what grows the hobby, man. Just being exposed to you can see different people in motorsports and come in and see, the RC racing is really a thing. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Oh, I don't know, Floyd. I guess Sin had a truck like that. I really don't know. I guess they did have a truck like that with shocks on them like that. Monster truck. I guess so, Floyd. I guess so. That's probably part of where they got it from. If Sin had one back in the day like that. So yeah, that might be how they came up with the idea, Floyd. Just might be. But yeah. Floyd, hey, do anybody on here? I need a rod for a .28.8. A guy sent me an engine that he had blew up, my homeboy, and I've been looking online, and I came across one. But if anybody else had one, they may want to sell. I just need the rod, either the rod and piston. I really just need the rod, really. But if you have an extra rod and piston for a Nova Rossi .28.8 Truggy engine or the Rex Legend 28, let me know. Let me know. We can work out a price or something. But D7, you said they got carts, arena cross, cars, bike shows, robot battles, like the battle bots. Okay. Then you got RC Oval, quarter midgets, crawlers, comp. Okay, crawler competitions. So they got Motorama, got everything going on. That's what's up. That's what's up. We might have to take a trip up to Pennsylvania one year around about this time and check out Motorama. That sounds fun. Yeah. That sound all right there, D70 Racing. Hey, if y'all want to jump on the screen with me, man, they go to the link right here. So yeah. Hey, y'all heard from Guru? Man, tell Guru I think Guru thought I was ignoring him or something like that. And it wasn't like that. I thought we was, everything was cool. But if y'all talk to Guru, just tell him that I'm not trying to ignore him and nothing like that. I think YouTube been playing with some of my settings though, that you can't really tell who's like in the chat or what's going on sometimes. So, but if y'all holler at Guru, tell Guru we cool. Ain't nothing. Ain't no beef at all. Who is this dude? This guy been all over the world. Now he want to come on in after he done been all over the world trying to holler at and see what he been up to. Now he want to come on in. Bro, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Man,
bro, how's it going?
Man, I can't complain, bro. I can't complain.
Everything been good?
Man, yeah, I just got back to the crib from I was in Maryland earlier.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man.
How it go?
Went good, man. Had to drop a little load up there. Got back. Now I'm hanging out at the crib, man.
Oh, okay. So how the trucking life, the transportation life going? What you been seeing? Tell us some stories. What's been going on the road and stuff?
Man, it's crazy. It actually is pretty chill, man. I just stay moving,
Yeah.
Most of the time, I don't really go outside of the Carolinas and Georgia, but
I got you.
I had a good paying load for a buddy of mine. I had to move, So
yeah, do what you got to do, bro. Most definitely.
I've been racing a lot too, though.
Where you been
at? Let's see. I went to the big race they had at the beach.
Okay. How did it turn out?
It was good, man. I did pretty well considering I don't never race indoors like I used to. Yeah. Then I went to Blue Ridge last weekend.
Okay.
That was pretty fire.
Yeah. Wayne RC, he was up there too. Him and
he was with me.
Yeah.
He was pitted right beside me.
Oh, okay.
Talking junk the whole time. Man, Wayne's a fool, man.
Yeah, man. He was a good dude, though. Yeah. How was the track and how was the track and stuff?
It was great, man. It was awesome, actually. It's probably the most fun layout I've raced on. It was fast.
Yeah.
Didn't have no stupid moguls, nothing stupid in it. It was just fast.
Yeah, fast and flowing, yeah.
It was like a West Coast style track. It was fun.
I got you. That's what's up.
Ran pretty good, man, so I ain't really tripping.
Yeah.
Should have done a little bit better. I was running I bumped from the C to the B to the A in nitro truck.
That's what's up. Oh, you ran nitro truck?
Yeah, I ran it. My buddy had wanted me to run it, so I was like, all right, I'll run it.
I got you.
I had to bump my way up.
It came on round though, then it came on.
I was running. I went from 16th to 5th in the A. So I started 16th, ran all the way up to 5th. And then the caster block on the front came loose, so the wheel flopped over.
Yeah.
So I ended up 10th. So I still got almost halfway up the field.
Hey.
Bro, I was rolling, bro. I'm telling you.
It sounds like it. Hey, you did good. You fought right back up the field after bumping up all them, from the C main up to the A.
Bro,
So that truck been through. You took it down through there, so it had no choice but to gear it up. Yeah.
E-truck, I blew up my the ESC was giving me some issues, man. So, and I keep like 3 of them, but I was like, man, I don't know if it's the ESC or not. I get ready to go for A main number 2.
Yeah.
That joker smokes.
Hey man, your boy Dante said he appreciate you letting you pit with it. Well, let him pit with you.
Anytime, man. Anytime. We have a good time in the pits.
Yeah, you already know.
But yeah, it was cool, man. I'm definitely ready for. I'm not gonna run AMS, but whatever race they have in January, I think it's the one. I think it's SIC maybe.
Yeah, SIC down in that's
Alabama.
close to me. Yeah,
I'll
up
be
in
there for that because I'm turned up right now, bro.
Oh, you done figured it out.
Man,
I just see it on your face. You
look, bro.
Out over the weekend. I know.
Look, bro. I took that next step, bro. I can feel it.
So what you gonna do? You gonna do open, or you gonna do your thing?
Nah, bro. I gotta make that contingency money, bro. I gotta run pro.
I got you.
But I'm telling you right now, nitro truck, bro. E-truck, nitro truck, and probably e-buggy. I know in the truck classes,
Yeah.
top 10 all day. I don't give a damn who's there.
All right.
I feel it. It's in my veins, bro.
You got it. Like I said, Zach, man, you did good at PMB, and what was other race was that? Was it AMS? Psycho. Yeah. And so you know the feel of the pro. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. Put it together.
It's been wild, bro. What you been doing, bro?
Man, same thing. Went down to bring the heat down to Mississippi. Did pretty good, and like you said, just found out some new stuff. Just when that light turn on a little bit more, then it's like, as far as like being more consistent. As far as like when you just have to, sometimes you just have to pull that trigger and just go, even though you may feel kind of out of control, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? So
story of my life.
Yeah. So yeah, just putting it together like that, man, and just trying to have a better race program. It's coming together. It's coming together.
Man, I done learned a lot of stuff the past few weekends, bro. Just a ton. I've been racing. Let's see, I've raced the past 3 weekends, but I've picked up a lot, man. Just like some timing stuff, some stuff, on power stuff. Whenever the car hits the ground compared to how I usually do it. Usually I'm on throttle a lot. Now I'm kind of floating on throttle a little bit, letting the car settle a little bit more. Just different stuff, man. Just whenever you're on them big tracks, man, it teach you a lot about the car, man. So even racing indoors, man, it taught me a lot that I had to kind of go back to because that's kind of my roots.
Yeah.
But I ain't tripping.
Shoot, that's what's up, man. Like I said, a lot of stuff we learned, like this weekend, I could have changed the buggy around to make it a little bit more stable, especially in the rough, like taking some of that anti squat out and just stuff like that. And like I said, I could have changed my hexes, the hexes on there to they come with like 1.5, but I could went back to the stock and just put in the 1.0 hexes just to make it easy in the bump, stuff like that. Just learn not to be lazy like that and go ahead on and change it. You know what I'm saying? And then make it even much better. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't bad, but it could have made it. I could have made it that much better though. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead on and change that stuff when I think about it.
Man, I took that nitro truck out for one round of qualifying. I got 3 minutes of practice with it because we got it put together at 3:30 and practice closed at 4. So I got 3 laps with it, and then first round of qualifying, I drove it and it sucked.
Yeah.
So, I know set up pretty well. So we took it back. I redid the diffs, front and center diff. And then I was like, okay, well, this should change the car a lot, because front and center, the rear can say it don't really matter what's in the rear that much. The front and the center are what really, really control the car the most, So
yeah,
I was like, all right, we're going to change this since it's quick. And then we got the next qualifier. Bro, I changed it and it was a little bit better. And then I get to looking at the links. The links high, and I'm like, oh my God, no wonder why they ain't got no rear end grip.
Yeah.
Change the links, bro. It was over, bro.
Just locked it on in, huh?
It was like a whole other truck, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What kind of truck you had? Was it a Gama truck?
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
But yeah. Hey man, what you think about the new buggy with the lay down shocks?
Oh, it's fire, man.
Have you seen it in person?
Yeah. I've seen it. They got one here, but only one person's got it.
I got you.
Yeah, it looks fire though.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good, especially like for high. Most of our stuff is considered pretty high grip compared to most places.
What up, Ben? Thanks for joining in, Ben. Yeah.
Except for like Europe, most of their tracks are crazy high grip, but our tracks are pretty high traction. So one thing we fight is our cars have a lot of steering and they make a lot of traction too, so
yeah.
That car's gonna like those big tracks. The big races that we do, it's gonna like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you'll see AE and all those guys try to copy it pretty soon if it works.
What you think? You think it's gonna work, or it needs some more?
No, man. I've seen. So about 3 months ago, they sent me a video of it running, and I was like, God dang! Like you could just, how whenever you see like Ryan Mayfield drive versus like, what's his name? What's the big guy's name for Techno? He's real big. Joe Bornhurst. So if you watch Mayfield drive versus Joe Bornhurst, Mayfield is like faster in every facet of racing, right? Like he just that like a click faster. You can see it.
Yeah.
Man, that car, like you can watch it. It just looks fast.
Looks fast, yeah.
It corners a lot better than I guess the car we have now, just because there ain't no dang shot towers.
You're right. I saw a little video of it. I was looking at it not too long ago before I got on this live, and I think one of the owners or Nemo or
Mark Rumble.
I think kind of big dude.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, he was driving it. I think he just drove a race over there in Europe somewhere, and
that joker fire, ain't it?
Yeah. It ain't gonna lie, I can't lie. Yeah, it's on point. It was hugging the turns when it went up this little off-camber section. Some cars had that look. It has that look when it goes up. It has a little jump. You know what I'm saying? Like
it unloads.
It unloads. Yeah,
unloading.
Yeah, but that one it did. It just went up there smooth and hit that corner, came back down. Hey. It wasn't no unloading. It unloaded when it went back down and got back into that straightaway.
Man, I'm pretty pumped for it. We're supposed to, from what I heard, supposed to be sometime next year. So I need to order a new nitro buggy anyway for the next week or two. So I need to order a nitro buggy and a nitro truck. So
Yeah. Well, bro, I ain't gonna keep you up, man. I know you just getting in. Tell you tired. I'm about to go wash
yeah,
myself and get something to eat and lay it down too. I've been going to bed late, so I got to change that and go and get some rest.
yeah, I'm about to knock out, bro. Get with me tomorrow, man. I'll answer the phone tomorrow. I swear.
I got you. All right, man. I appreciate you, Zach. All right. All right. Well, all right, y'all, man. I'm finna shut it down, y'all. And hey, we probably do another live before the week's out. And like I say, I appreciate all y'all help, and I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate all my sponsors. And this, like I said, this is just a little race report on my past weekend down at Flowood, Saratoga, and McGee, Mississippi, and had a great weekend. All my stuff, my sponsors, the people that done sponsor me, all the stuff performed well, and I appreciate all of y'all. Dynasty, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for supporting me over the year. And like I say, man, y'all stay tuned to the channel. We're gonna do some more giveaways and stuff, and we're just gonna try to make my channel, best it can be, and just continue to grow. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, treat people the way you want to be treated. Ben, what's up with you? Yeah, I plan to race this next summer. What you saying? What you say, Ben? You plan to race this next summer. Okay. Cool. But yeah, y'all. Like I say, Ben, I appreciate you, man. And thanks for coming in and saying what's up to me. What up, man? 916, where you been, man? I started to call you on the phone, check on you for real. I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been at, man? Everything good with your BP? Ben, yes, sir. Hey, Ben, did you ever get your buggy? Did you ever get another buggy? You say you getting ready to race that thing. Oh, okay. So VP, you've been busy getting back used to going up back to the job and stuff, huh? At work. I understand, bro. Just be safe. 916. Just be safe, man. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna shut it down for the night. And like I say, we're gonna get back at it before the week's out. Okay, man, you got it. Okay. 8XT truck. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Ben. That's cool. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna sign off. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, we're gonna crank it back up before the week's out. And peace.